right on the chalk of the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. To throw is Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll run it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
For the point after.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Blue there. Slam. Check safety, check.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check Mike 21, check.
Here's Wilson on 1st and 10. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw again, Wilson. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Troy Pride. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. From the gun, Bridgewater. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I smell fear in that offense.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
tackle made.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Hey, we got 4 down, 4 down.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Check that real Mike 52 right here. Hey, watch the slant.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Check, 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 check.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. On third down, Carson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Today's final score, Seahawks 50.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.